Are you a fan of Bridgerton? Then we've got something that's going to be right up your alley. Are you in love with the post-apocalyptic world swarming by zombies? Then we've got something for you too. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. For all of the Bridgerton fans out there, this is the spin-off to beat in 2023. Netflix and Bridgerton are going to give us a closer look into the life of Queen Charlotte and her rise to power. In other words, this spin-off is going to be a prequel to Bridgerton. So far, we know that the show will have a total of 8 episodes, and they will air on Netflix in 2023. The show will be written by none other than Shonda Rhimes and directed by the unforgettable Tom Verica. You might know him from a little show called How to Get Away with Murder. We know that actress Golda Rosheuvel is going to be playing the young queen of the United Kingdom. Adjoa Andoh will be portraying Lady Danbury, and Ruth Gemmell will be taking on the role of Violet, or the Dowager Viscountess Bridgerton. Filming of the show started in January of 2022, and the show wrapped at the end of August this year. Since the trailer is complete, we don't think we're gonna have to wait long to absolutely devour this show on Netflix. The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia will return for Season 3 either in the summer of the following year or the winter. Now, is there any possibility this show comes to us in the spring? The scripts for the upcoming season have been completed way back in November of 2021. Shooting is still under wraps for the 3rd season. Henry Cavill is just as hot as ever, and so now the only thing left to do is edit the monsters, centaurs, and other creatures from the world of The Witcher before the show airs. Cast members like Freya Allen, Anya Chalotra, and Joey Beatty will reprise their roles in the upcoming season. And based on the things we've seen in Season 2, we think that in the next 8 episodes, they will focus on Ciri and her world-destroying capabilities. And hopefully, Geralt will be able to save the human race once more. You know, if we ever want to see Season 4. Based on what the show's creator, Lauren S. Hissrich, has been saying in her tweets, we think that they were very attentive to the fans and what we wanted, instead of just listening to the critics. So we think that Witcher Season 3 will answer a lot more of our questions than any other season. You. Based on the popular book series by the same name, You is a psychological thriller series that will keep you on the edge of your seat for the 4th time. The 4th season was renewed on October 13th, 2021, and we were thrilled to hear that Joe Goldberg will be getting away with yet another murder. He's in a new town, he goes for a kill, and based on the trailer, we can't wait to see whom Goldberg will kill in Season 4. That sounded a little bit weird, no? Well, anyway, we know that Penn Badgley will be back to smash that like button just like you should do if you haven't done so already. No, but in all seriousness, the actor will be back to play his iconic role of a calm, cool, and collected serial killer in London. So even though this might seem a little unnatural to Goldberg, we have no doubt he will be just as cold and cunning as ever. We know the names of all 10 episodes in Season 4, and we know that they will be released in 2 parts. The first 5 will hit Netflix on February 10th, 2023, and we can watch the second 5 the following month on March 10th. Tati Gabrielle will be back as Marianne Bellamy, Lucas Gage will be playing Adam, and Charlotte Ritchie will take on the role of Kate. Never Have I Ever. Quote, we finished Season 4, and it's good. It's just a testament to how hard it is to say goodbye to characters you love writing. This is the statement that the creators of the show, Mindy Kaling, said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. So wait, does this mean Season 4 will be the last one? It seems like it. Debbie is in her final year of high school, and it seems like things with Ben are finally steaming up. It's good that she started to realize that boys are not the alpha and omega of life. So we can't help but wonder what's next for her, her family, and her gang of besties. Speaking of besties, during Netflix's Tudum event, Lang Fisher, the creator of the show, said that the love triangle will be back in the season. But when can we expect Season 4? That we can't tell you for sure. We can only make a vague prediction. Based on the release date of Seasons 2 and 3, we could be seeing the show's 4th season debut on Netflix in the summer. However, Season 1 was released in April, so who knows? The Lincoln Lawyer. As Netflix dropped its new series in May of 2022, the fans were raving. The Lincoln Lawyer became an immediate hit that the show was renewed for a 2nd season, just a month after the release date. Basing the 1st season on The Brass Verdict, a novel released in 2008 by Michael Connelly, it features Mickey Howley running a law practice from the backseat of his Lincoln. Since this is a book series, we know that Season 2 will be based on the 4th novel in that series, titled The Fifth Witness. If you don't want to wait for this exhilarating drama to hit Netflix sometime in later 2023, then we suggest you start reading the novels. After all, the show started production on October 31st, is expected to end production in March of 2023, and will need another 6 months in post-production for that Netflix perfect edit. The Last of Us. If you like zombies and enjoy dystopian stories, then The Last of Us is the show you're not gonna wanna miss in 2023. If you're familiar with the games, you probably already know about this. But even to those who haven't played them, the storytelling by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann will take you by the hand and guide you through the world of post-apocalyptic America. The show will have 9 episodes in the 1st season, and it will premiere on HBO on January 15th, 2023. So, January couldn't get here soon enough! Especially now that we've seen the trailer and we know that Pedro Pascal, the guy who played Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones, and the Mandalorian will take on the leading role of Joel. Joel is a survivor whose heart has been hardened by the recent event. His job will be to take Ellie, a young little girl, across the country. Not only will he have to be defending himself, but he will also have to take care of Ellie, played by none other than Bella Ramsey, who, if her character is half as tough as Lyanna Mormont from Game of Thrones, Joel's gonna have a tough time dealing with her. Shadow and Bone. They have yet to announce the official release date for the 2nd season of Shadow and Bone, but judging by the teaser trailer, we're going to say the release date is not too far away. Shadow and Bone is one of Netflix's most watched shows. Just 28 days after being released, the show was watched by an outstanding 55 million viewers. This placed it at number 8 on Netflix's most watched list. This is why the new season, with its 8 episodes, is going to have a per-episode budget of around $5 million. So far, we know that filming started in January of 2022, and it finished just 6 months later in June. As we've said, the release date has not been disclosed, but based on the trailer, we know that actors like Jessie May Lee playing Alina Starkov, Archie Renault in the role of Malian Oretsev, Freddie Carter portraying Kaz Brecker, and Amita Suman, who played Inej in the 1st season, will reprise their roles. We also know that new characters such as Nikolai Lansov, Tamar Kier-Batar, and Wylan Hendricks will be joining the show. And we all know what that means. Hot new actors to portray them all. See you in the next video.